Hi guys, welcome to Jumade channel. As you know, we talk about EB2, NIW and EB1 in this channel. I'm a medical scientist by profession for all of you that knows me, and I've received so many inquiries from people about EB2 and EB1, and they're saying, Jumade, if this, we just know that if we have this criteria, definitely they will give me this visa. I want to talk to you about the crux of the matter. EB1 is extra first preference, employment based first preference green card, and it's for extraordinary people. And in this visa, having eligibility does not ascertain that you're going to be given. So the crux of the matter for EB1 is final merit. Well, what do you talk about final merit? Final merit is that the case officer is saying that, okay, you have a PhD and we can ascertain that, okay, you have a published material. Out of the 10 criteria, I can see 3 that you actually have. But on the final merit, I cannot see that you're 1% because this visa extraordinary ability is actually for 1% of the people at the top pinnacle of their career. So, for those of you going for EB2, EB1 visa, if you know that you're still a fresh graduate with PhD publication and everything, you need to slow down because on the final merit is going to floor you. But for those people that knows that, okay, so final merit, you have to work it from the beginning. And what I have seen with the EB1 is that there's no way you want to claim that final merit if you have not presented 3 criteria, especially leading a distinguished, role in distinguished organization. It's one of the things that package and say a lot about you. And by the time the case officer gets to the final merit, you can see that, okay, you actually. But let's assume you just pick those criteria, you have award, you have publication, and you judge on a, peer review article. You find out that on the final merit, they can like, okay, you did this. But that doesn't make you 1% on top of your career, which is the final merit they want to look at. So the crux of the matter for EB1, which is first preference employment based, which is for extraordinary ability. People that have Oscar, Nobel, but if you don't have those one, if you have other 3 out of 10 criteria, you can apply. For EB2-NIW, EB2-NIW is actually national interest waiver. We have EB2 that is employer sponsor, but the self petition is with that employer that you are going to say, okay, I'm doing but for myself. They will waive the job offer and level certification for you on a condition that you have a national interest of America, coming with a national interest. So the crux of the matter for EB2, whether you have the 5 years experience, 2 masters, 3 masters, you have PhD, you have everything they need, that is eligibility. That is the first issue. And many people don't have problem with that first issue. So they've been asking me, I have this, I have this, I have this. I tell them, even though you have that, the crux of the matter for EB2-NIW is national interest waiver. So let's assume now that you said, okay, for my EB2, I'm coming with a solution to America. That solution has to be applicable to all America, not just one region, one state. Because if you say it's going to be, they will tell you, no, it cannot be a national. The word national has to be. So the national interest is very crucial. Let's assume somebody is saying, I'm coming, and what I want to do, I will do this business and I will make sure the whole America is impacted. They're not fools. They will look at you. "Oh, okay, this sounds very good. Do you have what it takes to advance this package and this business?" And that's where some people miss it. Even though they have a good national interest package, they don't have what it takes. Do you have in the endeavor? Do you have education in the endeavor? By January 15, they updated the manual saying your endeavor must align with your education, must align with your previous experience. Everything has to have a sync. And that's why you cannot manufacture and say, oh, I want to do AI app. And when I have this app, and it will be applicable to whole America, and people can actually have AI assistant to do, and then they look at your application, you're a scientist. And I'm like, you don't have experience in artificial intelligence field. How do you want to do this app? So just to answer my viewer out there that have been sending me a lot of requests about the eligibility criteria, even though you have eligibility criteria for EB1 and EB2, you can still be denied. if you don't have the crux of the matter. The crux of the matter for EB1 is final merit. The crux of the matter for EB2 is national interest. Thank you for staying with me today. I'll see you next time in my video. Stay blessed. Bye for now.